Okay, it's February 13th, 2026. We have a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, and I need to interpret this reading here. I want to record it. Currently at this time, the heart of the reading is the Nine of the Pentacles being crossed by the Ten of Cups. So a lot of us have been working really long, really hard, putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into our bliss, our happiness, into our families, to being happy. But in the foundation of your reading, we have the Four of Swords, where someone here is feeling that they need to fight for their healing. They need to fight for their, see how defensive her face looks? Like, don't mess with me. Like, she's been hurt before and she's not going to be hurt again. So she's protecting her healing, And so in the headspace, someone here is feeling as if, maybe they're feeling a little breadcrumbed, or they need help, or someone's treating you like a child and trying to hold something over your head, like maybe money. I don't know, but it's like it's affecting your happiness and everything that you've worked hard for with this Knight of Pentacles here, the hardest working knight right here. This person feels, like they have something over you or on you or over you, like money makes me happy, or something like that, or money makes you happy, or whatever you give this person of things that are of pentacle nature, which is people, places, or things, touchable things. In the recent past, we have some sort of passionate message that came in like, hey, guess what? Surprise. And then we have the World card in the reverse. We have some unfinished business here. So that's what all this is about, is something from the past, some sort of unfinished business from the past. Okay? Something that we've been building for a long time. Okay? But there's something weird about this reading because justice is coming in. And with justice here, that means that this is like law and order. Something needs to be balanced. A truth needs to be heard. Something needs to be cut. This could have to do with partnerships, because this is the justice card is seventh house energy in astrology, which is partnerships. Okay, I do have over here, moving over to the cards next to them, is the nine of swords in the reverse. In the upright, it just means a dark night of the soul. In the reverse, it just means the same thing, but it's like needing to come out. That's the situation. Needing to come out of this dark night of the soul, really feeling upside down, maybe having a lot of dreams and nightmares, as indicated with the Nine of Swords. This is affecting your sleep. But it's like the situation is we need to come out of this, whatever's affecting your sleep. And then we have here is how you're being seen. You're being seen as the moon. Very mysterious, very elusive. But the thing is, this is an internal energy of doing some shadow work. You might be feeling fearful inside or secretive, and there's a lot going on inside emotionally. This is what I would call one of those debilitated moons I was talking about the other day, Scorpio moons. The moon is debilitated, so in Scorpio moons, and so therefore that's why they can be a little more emotional than other people. I have that here with our challenge, our hope, or our fears, the death card, which is Scorpio energy. You don't want to coming off too emotional. You're trying to keep yourself together. You're trying to be just. You're trying to stand all this energy, but enough's enough. Long night of the soul. We're fearing death here. We're fearing an ending. We're fearing some sort of change. We're fearing something like that. We're hoping for it, but at the same time, we're fearing for it. So we're holding on. That means we have an attachment. The outcome of our reading, folks, it is the karma in the reverse. So there is some sort of negative karma that is being cut and cleared out of our lives. It is the outcome of this reading. We do have an eclipse coming up February the 17th, which is just a few days away, and I think we're already in that energy. And this goes back to what I was saying, is right now there's something going on in the planets that doesn't happen very often. It's actually extremely rare. We're wrapping up these big, huge 30-year cycles. Generational energies are being cleared. Planets are moving. These planets, they sit in these zodiac signs. Like, say, if you're an Aries, and then let's just say there's a planet there, like, say, Mars, which is your ruling planet, and it sits there, and it sits there for a really long time, it kind of starts to affect the energy and the overall energy of an Aries person, because that's their They are the guardians of the galaxy of the Aries sector. Plug it in as it resonates. Pisces, Scorpio. I've got Libra here. If you want to know who I see, this is Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. Now, karma is everybody. That's the universe. These are universal cards. This is the spirit of, coming in. These are spiritual things. These here are minor things. These little 4 swords, when you see swords, that's minor. This is just earthly things. But whenever the universe has to step in and say, you guys are fearing an ending, but there's some bad karma here that needs to be cleaned up, and it's going to go away in this eclipse. Things are being eclipsed out. It is the just thing to do. It is the right thing to do. No more secrets for things that are going to be coming out into the light, Things are going to be coming out because it's time. This time for healing. You're going to have to defend and protect your healing. It's just the foundation of your reading. Defend and protect your healing at all costs, okay? There's a lot of unfinished business. It's getting wrapped up. It's a very intense time right now. My name is Firestorm Shan, and this is my message I have for you today from Spirit. I just know that many of you are going through hardships right now. I can feel it. I'm going through it. You're going through it. We're all going through it. There's a cluster of planets right there in Aquarius. We've got the age of Aquarius starting. We got a big reset. Saturn's coming in with karma. And Uranus conjunct that happened yesterday in Aries. And so that caused a great shaking, a great shaking. Everything that did not have a solid foundation that needed to be healed, that is what was addressed. So here we are in our, justice. Your justice is to stand your ground, protect your healing at all cost. Okay? Lots of changes and shifts going on. Extremely emotional time right now for everyone. Just take care all. I'm with you. I'm wishing you the best. Hold on tight, folks. You know what? Be good to each other. Be kind. Be patient if you can. Their emotions are high with the moon card. Emotions are very, very high. That's how we're being seen. So, all right, folks. Take care. Hold on tight.